Okay, sorry, Edgy Match friends. I got a little distracted from our earlier Vox, so I wanted to share with you how to use Adobe Spark Page for a flipped faculty meeting. I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but basically when you sign into Adobe Spark Page, you're going to get this blank screen and you'll need to add a heading. So you click the plus here, and typically you would just add the date and your school name. And then if you click down, I typically like to put the announcements first. And we want them to be able to see that right off the bat. And just list them in a bullet point. So when you type in here and you make the heading there, you're going to type in text and use heading 1. That's the one that you're seeing in the blue. And then when you see the smaller font here, that is actually text in heading 2. I already have some there, so I'm just going to add to it. Once you have your font here and you have written a few things that are your announcements, you can highlight them like this and make them bulleted. So I'd already clicked them to be bulleted. And those are the things that I for sure want people to see right off the bat. Now, you might choose to add images of things that are happening in your school. For example, I have a photo grid right here of a pep rally. To add a photo grid, you click the plus and you go to photo grid. And here you can upload your own photos. Or if this is something that you need to pull photos from the web, you can literally find photos here. So that's what I did when I found those pep rally photos. Or if you have a professional development or something coming up, you can just type it in here so you can let them know, like, we're going to be having this. And you can click several pictures and it makes a grid. When you save them, oh, we didn't do photo grid. Sorry about that. And we want to save it. Snap. You can caption your grid, and you'll see here that I did choose photo grid. Apparently I didn't on that first one. So to add this one that's kind of behind the scenes, do you see that? The good idea. I like to highlight, I think it'd be neat to highlight a staff member who is sharing something new. You can add an image. You go to photo, and then you click, you can add anything here, but I just typed in idea. I chose this image here, and then you have a choice. You can have it in line, just like this. You can fill the screen. You can put it in a window. That's kind of where it goes behind. Or you can do full width, kind of like the window, just to catch your attention for something different. You can also add a caption here. If you choose that you don't want this image, you click on the image and just click delete. And I added this a few times. So now we're going to go on to something different. And this is maybe the new instructional practice I want to introduce to the staff. So I will put Breakout EDU, and you can caption here with some heading. So this is a new idea to use in the classroom. And Sherry's an expert. Sherry is our expert. So just kind of letting them know that we have someone that we can call on to help us. When you make what's called a photo glide show right here, you click that and you get several pictures. So I typed in earlier, Breakout EDU, and then I just clicked several of these pictures to add in my glide show. And then I click save. And then you have this cool, it's like growing and getting smaller. But do you see this plus here? I think this is a great idea. So if somebody has never heard of Breakout EDU, you could add a live link button to a PDF. So maybe you have PDF resources, or maybe you're teaching them how to build Breakout EDU lessons, or you can add like an intro video. And these can be from YouTube. So basically you just take the shareable link here and you just embed it here and save. And there they have. So if someone doesn't understand what Breakout EDU is, here's an introductory video for Breakout EDU. So as you go down, you can do lots of cool things, and I'm not going to bore you, but typically I end it with any other announcements that I need for them. But I put the main announcements that they need the most right at the top. The question that was asked in our Voxer group was themes and how to change the font. So over here on the right, you have these themes. And as far as I know, on Adobe Spark Page, this is how you change your font, and it changes it all the way down. So you don't really get tons of choices, but you can go through these fonts and change a font to what you like. Now, when you go to share it, if you want to preview it, you can go to preview, and you can see what it's going to look like when you share the link to them. This is what it's going to look like. And ours is kind of a mess because I've added a lot of cool things. But if you go to share, you're going to choose a category, education, naturally. And then right here, you are going to create a public link. When you create a public link, you can copy it. And that's where I copy this link right here, and I just embed it into our website or hyperlink it, or you can embed it here. So either way. But if you have any questions, let me know. That's pretty much the basics of Adobe Spark Page and how I would use it for a faculty meeting, a flipped faculty meeting.